Yeah, you should be able to hear me now. Sorry about that. We'll restart.
I'm on a quest to find the world's best pizza recipes, and today's a naked baked burrata and pesto.
See all that? That's flavor.
Yeah, maybe if your favorite flavor is burnt to a crisp. I've been seeing a lot of recipes lately that combine burrata and pesto, and I see why. This pizza's goated.
Ooh, that naked baked burrata and pesto pizza. See what it's got. Oh my God. That might be my new favorite pizza. That's incredible. Oh my God. This pizza is best enjoyed naked. Still pretty good with clothes on.
Last time I made a Neapolitan-style margarita pizza, you guys flamed me in the comments for not having enough air in it. So I got some air straight from Italy and made another one, and guess what? Still awful.
Blech.
But Neapolitan-style pizza sucks. I know it's the original. I know it's this. I know, but let's be honest. It's fucking sauce, some mozzarella, and basil leaves. Whoopee.
I told you guys we're making
And it's that fucking, like, fresh mozzarella that doesn't even melt properly.
every style of pizza known to man, so I guess that means we have to do Neapolitan. This pizza looks like it should be delicious, but sometimes looks can be deceiving. The internet tells me this is the pinnacle of pizza recipes, but to be honest, it just tastes like wet dog and leaves. I'm making every single food that gets requested on this channel, and today is a bacon and clam pizza. Clams are known as the bacon of the sea, which makes this pizza absolutely haram.
Haram.
But I'm always ready to munch down on some clam. I told you guys from here on out, all I'm making is barbecue chicken pizza, so here's another one. This is a great dual-purpose recipe to not only use some leftover chicken wings, but also to piss off the internet. Suck it, nerds. We're making every style of pizza known to man, and today is Old Forge Pizza. Old Forge, Pennsylvania has dubbed themselves the pizza capital of the world.
Okay, now that's interesting. I've never put pizza on a dough, baked it for, let's say, 5 minutes, then re-sauced it.
But from all
Put sauce on the dough.
I can tell, this is the same pizza we grew up eating for discount lunch in the public school system.
Hey, don't knock that shit, man.
Oh, that was the best pizza ever. We're making up every style of pizza we can, and today's a peanut butter pepperoni pickle pizza. When making up new styles of pizza, alliteration is key. And if you don't know what to use for the sauce, just use ranch.
Dude, that's actually really good.
I'm making every single
All right, I'll have to steal that.
food that gets shit. I said I'm making every...
When pizza's on a bagel,
All right, let's try this again.
you can eat pizza anytime.
What I was trying to say is, I'm making every single food that gets requested on this channel, and today is a pizza. If you've always struggled with getting enough pizza per bite of pizza,
What the fuck is that?
this recipe is perfect for you.
Oh, poor little pizzaless pizza. I guess this one's going to meatball. Pizza, pizza, pizza. This looks like a monstrosity, but I think it's going to be delicious. 3 bites of pizza in 1 bite. No, that's legit. Coming up next is a pizza. That's legit.
If you haven't made these pizza fries yet, what are you doing with your life? Everybody knows pizza and french fries were both invented in the
I have made those, and they were delicious.
US, so it only makes sense to combine them into one delicious dish. When poutine goes to sleep at night, it dreams about being pizza fries.
You gotta make this. Yeah, that's legit than a titty.
Having trouble getting your pizza off the peel? Try a blend of Double O and semolina, use plenty of flour when stretching, build the pizza on a wooden peel and give it a shake before you go to launch, and if the situation gets a little sticky, you can always blow your way out of it. I'm trying to create the next viral pizza recipe, and today is pizza sushi. This recipe is not only a delicious snack, but also a great way to piss off your Italian friends and your Japanese friends simultaneously.
Ooh, baby. That's an average size sushi roll right there.
This recipe was pretty good, but it felt like it was missing something, so if you guys have any ideas on what I should stuff into pizza sushi next, let me know in the comments.
Get a little bit of this pizza sauce here.
That I might actually attempt to steal.
That is incredible. Oh, baby.
We're making up every style of pizza we can, and today's a prosciutto salad pizza. When making up styles of pizza, it's sometimes necessary to make up words. And since prosciutto, arugula, cantaloupe doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, we call this one prosciutto salad pizza.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that's not any better, is it?
Oh, my God.
We're making every style of pizza known to man, and today's a pulled pork pizza. If you like pulling your pork as much as I do, this recipe should be perfect for you. When you just want to eat, there's nothing like jamming your greasy fingers into a fat, juicy butt, spreading it out, and covering it in a tangy homemade sauce.
Yeah. Always smoke your meat, bitch. Where the is my olive oil? What the Give me that. A little bit of sauce, bitch. A little bit of that fresh moots. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. You want some pepperoni meatball? There you go.
Don't give your dog pepperoni!
You know I like it hot, honey. Yeah. Like a pro. Look at that undercarriage. Looks just like your mom's. Hell yeah, Beck. That's greasier than your sister.
Will you put your shirt on for the love of all that is holy?
We're making every style of pizza known to man, and today is a Quad City style pizza. What makes this style unique is that it's cut into little strips after it's done cooking, and also it'll make your quads absolutely jacked.
Quad City style. This is like molten lava. Ooh, nice crisp, nice and crunchy. Quad City. More like Fraud City. This ain't pizza.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
We're making every style of pizza known to man, and today is a classic sausage and pepperoni pizza. This might be the worst pie in London.
Put some bloody pizza in me. Not yet.
I told you guys we're making every food that gets requested on this channel, so today is a Scottish pizza crunchy. You can pick up one of these blasphemous beer-battered barons at the local chippy anywhere in Scotland, and it's the perfect meal to share with your bestie after having a few too many shots of scotch and accidentally calling his wife a cow to her face.
I'm no expert, but that looks like a pizza crunchy to me. It's gonna burn my fucking face off. Okay. All right, Scotland, I see you. I deliver.
We're making every style of pizza known to man, and today is a Swedish banana curry pizza.
They call me Danny Banana.
My hopes for this pizza were low, but my banana was high. Bananas on pizza might sound insane, and that's because it is.
Yes, it is.
What the fuck is wrong with Swedish people?
Bananas on pizza. Who'd have thought? 'Cause that's a really good pizza. Pineapples don't grow in Sweden, so we have to use bananas.
I'm making every single frickin' food that gets requested on this channel, and today is a tater tot pizza. I'm sure a ton of you guys in the comments are gonna say something like, yeah, tater tots don't go on pizza. But I don't listen to haters or talking ovens, so stuff it, nerds. I didn't become the juggernaut of internet pizza making by following rules.
Yeah, is this looking like, bitch?
I don't care what you guys say, I ain't never gonna stop putting weird shit on pizza.
Looks like a tatty pizza. That's really good. Who'd have thought? Ketchup and mustard on pizza with tater tots.
Piss smack your ass, bitch.
Sean Combs is a monster.
I want to speak about this now because I've witnessed everything.
I want to know which of my favorite recipes make the best pizza, and today is a Thai-style red chicken curry. You guys have been
What
really
the
hyped about my
fuck?
butt reveal at 1 million followers, so I decided to give you a sneak peek. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I'll bust out one cheek for all my peach-loving pizzamen out there.
That is buzzing.
We're making every style of pizza known to man, and today is Thai chicken curry. Thailand is known for two things. It's delicious pizza and it's beautiful ladyboys. And since people have been telling me my whole life that I look like a beautiful lady, I decided to honor my kind with this delicious concoction.
Steph ain't got nothing on this curry.
We're making every style of pizza known to man, and today is bar pie. This pizza should be thin and crispy enough to crush an entire pie to yourself after work, along with a couple pints so you can still get home and have a full dinner with your wife and kids like nothing ever happened.
All right, no flop, nice undercarriage. One slice, everyone knows the rules.
I planned on doing a series of videos where I tried to make a pizza that El Prez would rank in the 9s, but you know what? Frickin' nailed it first try, baby.
Not juicing this score at all just because I made it. That's a 9-1. Easy. 9-1 all day. Danny Doughballs. That's a review.
I made this chicken pizza for my dog last Valentine's Day and it blew his mind. You're gonna saute some chicken breast and mushrooms, throw in some cream and parm, and have Psyduck hit your chicken with Sidekick. Clap some pizza dough into existence, and you're gonna throw that down and put on your mushroom cream sauce, chicken, cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, and spinach. Then hit it with some lemon juice. The dog loved it, but my girlfriend wasn't very happy that I'm making every food that gets requested on this channel, and today's an upside-down pizza.
Oh, I get it. You make it in an upside-down pan?
No, dumbass, you just build the pizza backwards inside of a pan.
How does the cheese not fall off?
What do you mean, how does the cheese not fall off? It's in a pan.
So it's an upside-down pizza?
So it's an upside-down pizza? Yeah, idiot, that's what I said from the beginning.
All right, what do you guys think? Is this thing coming out of here? One last slap for good luck. Not gonna lie, a little overdone. Lava hot. Ah! Well, let's go in.
Yeah, you could let it rest for 10 minutes.
Ah! Damn it. Ah! What is happening? This was a fail and it's stupid and it sucks. Never make this. Make it a D for dough balls. They never gonna make this again.
We're making every style of pizza known to man, and today is white pizza. There's a couple reasons they call it white pizza.
Oh, yes, but never try to get a promotional thing going for white pizza.
For one, white people invented it, and for two, it's cooked the same way white people cook everything. No sauce, no seasoning, no flavor, and everything's vaguely the same color. I'm making every pizza that gets requested on this channel, and today is a white pizza with banana peppers. It's kind of ironic that this pizza got requested since my nickname in middle school was Banana Peppers, on account of the fact that every single day I would bring a little baggie full of banana peppers to school and feed them to the goth kids until they finally accepted me as one of their own.
Banana peppers, good addition to white pizza. Meatball, smell them leftovers. Here you go, Meatball. Good boy. Whoa.
I'm making the most goated pizza recipes known to mankind, and today is Thanksgiving leftovers pizza. This recipe's not gonna fix that dry-ass turkey your grandma cooked to death, but it's still goated.
This is the best possible use of Thanksgiving leftovers.
All right, I might have to steal that at some point next Thanksgiving.
Better than Thanksgiving dinner. The gravy right on the dough. If you want one of these dope hoodies, hit up my people over at Stay Cool.
I'm making the most goated pizza recipes known to mankind, and today is Thanksgiving leftovers pizza part 2.
Whoops.
I can't think of a better way to celebrate Thanksgiving than to steal from Italian culture and make the most American pizza I could possibly think of.
The sweet cranberry with the Brussels sprouts and the ham. This pizza goes ham. I'm not even being a turkey about it.
I'm making every food that gets requested on this channel, and today is the Polish street food zapiekanka, or more commonly referred to as toasted bread with shit all over it. I'm not normally a fan of foods with ketchup drizzled all over them, but what else do you expect from Polish people?
That was really good.
We're making every style of pizza known to man, and today's a 12 cheese pie. If you only like pooping in your home pot like me, eating one of these bad boys is a great travel hack to use in your next big trip, so you can avoid all those pesky doo-doos you'd otherwise be dropping in some foreign box.
Cheesy.
At US Bank, we think the best relationships should feel
All right, that ended abruptly. All right. This one I am completely weirded out by. I would never sous vide a steak. But let's hear what this guy has to say. And it's a ribeye, so it doesn't need much.
Today we're going to do my very first sous vide cook with a ribeye. We're going to start with black pepper.
Okay, God forbid you buy a pepper grinder.
Garlic powder.
Why?
And a generous helping of salt. And we're going to do it on both sides. Now, the frustration with sous vide is how long to cook it. There's a lot of different options out there. And this is my first
And I hope he's planning to sear it at some point.
attempt. So I'm kind of averaging what's out there. There's a lot of different methods. The idea is that you are cooking the steak, the meat, all the way through to the same temperature, and then
No, you don't cook a steak all the way through! Oh my God, this poor ribeye!
finishing it off in a skillet. So what temperature you set it to will determine whether it's rare, medium, or well done. We're going to do about 137. That's rather high, but the fat in a steak starts to render and change about 137 to 140, and that's what I want. So the first thing we need to do is fill up a pot.
God, no, this is gonna be bad.
Next, put the pot on trivet, keep it separated from the counter, and add our sous vide machine. Tighten it down, plug it in,
Oh, this is gonna be bad. I can already tell.
and we get to open up the app.
Oh, I love cooking in devices that I gotta use my fucking phone for!
And we're going to set a timer for 90 minutes and start cooking. If you can hear that, it's already starting to move the water around and start to heat it up. One of the things about the Anova that I bought, it is the lower wattage version, so it takes a little bit longer to get everything heated up. But you can see it's already at 70.1. So we'll leave it to run and take a look at our steak. Now the trick with...
Oh, you put the salt and pepper on way too fucking early then. Because what the salt's going to do is draw up moisture from the steak. Oh, God, this is painful. This is the only point where I start agreeing with vegans about, this animal died for you.
Sous vide is you're not boiling it. You're putting it in something like a bag.
No, Fiera, I just want him to cook the steak properly, and you can't do that with sous vide.
Nova, I bought an Nova here, and they sell a vacuum sealing system. You want the water to actually touch the meat. But you...
What? Then why don't you just boil the fucking thing? Okay, somebody before the end of this broadcast is gonna have to cuddle me.
You can use a Ziploc bag in what's called the immersion method, which is to use the water in the pot to lower the pressure, squeeze the air out, and then seal it off at the top. You do want to use a bag that is BPA free. But what we're going to do is we're going to stick it in this Ziploc and let it cook for an hour and a half. By the way, just since I've been talking, it's gone up to 75 degrees. So while it's prepping,
Still
what we're going
100
to do
degrees
is
off,
we're going
buddy.
to put the steak in the bag.
Oh, God. Oh,
Pre-seasoned.
no. Oh, man.
Throw
oh,
this plate to one
God.
side. And then we're going to take some fresh thyme.
Jesus Christ, it's not a roast!
Rip out a sprig or two, stick it in there as well. Now, to use the immersion method, you simply stick this in the water. Oh, it's rather warm. Don't want to cover the Ziploc portion, but you want to squeeze out as much air as possible. You're not boiling the meat.
You might as well be.
You're just trying to get it immersed, surrounded by the water. And then we're going to pin it to the edge here. Now, because every clip in the household has disappeared, I'm going to use clothespins.
Oh my God.
And then
Damn
we're
the
gonna leave
man
it
who
for
invented these to the bowels of hell.
an hour and a half. And the big question about sous vide is how long to leave it. And a lot of the recipes are, well, they disagree with each other. I've seen 45 minutes. I've seen 4 hours. It doesn't matter how long you cook it. At some point, the fats start to break down. The enzymes start to break down and change the texture. And at some point below that, it's just not cooked. So I'm kind of taking average here with an hour and a half and let the sous vide do its work. All right, so it's been an hour and a half. The Anova app has said timing is up. We're going to pull this out, see what it looks like. But first, we're going to...
Oh, thank God. At least you
Set
can
a
get a
burner.
sear on it.
medium-low heat.
What? No! Oh my God, you're never gonna get a crust on it! Ah!
All right, let's take it out of the bag here. So what we've got. So that should be perfectly cooked. but it's not the most attractive thing in the world. So that's why we're going to give it a couple of minutes in a skillet.
But you're never gonna
Now,
get
we'll
a
put
crust on
about
medium
3
low.
lumps of butter in here. Let that get sizzling. Now, I'm going to be making a whole meal, so we're going to cook some corn on the cob here. Get that started in a pot of water with some salt in it. We want...
Dear sweet baby green shirt wearing Jesus! What have I done to deserve this?
this to be nice and hot.
Then put it on hot! You have a cast iron skillet!
Almost there. Then we'll put in the steak. And the only goal here is to, well, honestly, sear it. Just get a nice crisp on it.
Ancestors,
Make it look good.
I'm sorry!
And we'll do it for about 1 minute. Have it increase the
God,
temperature
that thing
to
is
medium
just
high,
falling apart!
just to get a better sear on it.
Well, there's
just-
no sear, and that looks like shit. Oh my God! You took the best steak in the entire grocery store, and you turned it into a pile of shit! God! Jesus fucking Christ! You know what? White people should not be allowed to cook anymore.
Didn't mean for it to be the tiniest piece in the world. Thank you.
Dang.
Is it?
That's really good, Dad. That might be the best steak you've ever made.
Oh my God, these people are the whitest people in America then!
Well, I've made a lot of really bad steaks, so thank you.
No shit! This is one of them! Oh my God, 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 God! Oh my God, what is that? All right, this I just have to see to believe. A 485 calorie Wendy's Baconator. All right, let me see how you're gonna pull this one off.
Baconator is an iconic fast food burger. Beef, cheese, bacon, ketchup, mayo. Simple, delicious, what's not to love? Well, if you're trying to watch your weight, maybe all the calories. It's close to 1,000 calories for a Baconator. But what if I told you you could make one at home that's a fraction of the calories and a third of the fat, but is absolutely delicious? Well,
I would call you a lying scumbag.
I'll show you how to make it today. It's coming up right now on The Cog is Shred. How's it going, everybody? My name is John, and I've lost over 130 pounds through mindful eating and daily walking. These days, I'm just focused on staying lean and trying to gain a little bit of muscle. So, like I said, I love Baconators. I remember when they were first introduced, and I was immediately hooked and have been eating them ever since. These days, obviously, I still eat them, but I don't eat them all the time, and I try to watch how much I eat. But I wanted to make a Baconator that I could eat every day if I wanted to. I'm not going to, I like variety. But I have put together a recipe for a homemade copycat Baconator that's only 485 calories.
All right, I'd love to know how you're gonna pull this off.
Has 54 grams of protein and has only 22 grams of fat. A real Baconator has 66, so it has a third of the fat. So let's go ahead and make this burger right now. Let's get cooking. So we're gonna make our burger patties using 6 ounces of lean ground beef.
Okay, this is the problem. That burger's gonna be drier than a goddamn bone. Now, yes, if you're looking to cut out fat, 93 is the way to go. It is pricier than 80/20, but what it produces is drier than shit.
This is gonna make 2 3-ounce patties. Now, why are we doing 3-ounce patties instead of 4-ounce patties? Well, last time, if you saw the video I did with a double cheeseburger, the 4-ounce patties were way too thick for a double burger.
What did you do to those patties? They're only 4 ounces. Okay, my dude, you need to spread your burger out way thinner. Because I do 4-ounce burgers all the time, and I make double cheeseburgers that everybody can eat.
The classic Baconator has to be a double, so these are going to be a little thinner and a little easier to get your mouth around. Now, lean ground beef is, well, it's lean. It's lower in fat than the meat you'd normally use for burgers. So to add a little bit of healthy fat in, I came up with this idea to add some mashed avocado. So I'm going to put 11 grams of mashed avocado right there into the burger meat. And I'm also going to add 10 grams of egg beaters. This way, it'll be just a little more juicy and a little more satisfying. I'm mixing 2 different seasonings from McCormick. I've got the Worcestershire Pub Burger Seasoning and the Montreal Steak Seasoning. These are both delicious and are going to bring out a lot of flavor in this lean beef. Pub Burger Seasoning and Steak Seasoning. I'm also going to add some pepper. I know there's pepper in the seasonings, but I like pepper. Season it the way you want. You don't have to go crazy with any of these things.
You get a choice at Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers.
Little onion powder.
Hamburgers.
And lastly, a little monosodium glutamate. This is going to enhance the flavor a little bit, and it's in most fast foods. MSG. Well, don't do that. Okay, let's mix this all together now. I'm going to take off my ring so I don't get a bunch of meat gunked up underneath it. And here we go. Don't be afraid to get messy in the kitchen. Just as long as you clean up after yourself. My wife would not be too thrilled if I didn't do that. All right, everything is thoroughly mixed. Now we're gonna make our patties, but first I'm gonna wash my hands and the table. Be right back. All right, now take a few pieces of non-stick foil or parchment paper. We're gonna make our burger patties and put them on these. So go ahead and take half of your burger meat and start forming the first patty.
This is why I say invest in a kitchen scale. They cost about $8.
Now, Wendy's...
Available at any Walmart or Target.
Does square burger patties. Obviously, it's not a requirement. It'll still taste the same, but since I'm doing a Baconator, I want it to have that Wendy's square shape. If you've ever cooked ground beef burger patties, you know that they tend to shrink. So if I make square patties, they're gonna shrink and shrivel up and be a little more rounded. So I came up with a way to have a more square final.
That's one thing I don't even bother with. I don't bother with squaring the patties. Fuck it.
Cooked patty. I'm gonna flatten this out because it does tend to shrink. Even the lean beef, it doesn't shrink as much as the fattier beef, but it still does shrink. So first I'm gonna flatten this and make it as close to a square as I can, but I'm gonna extend the corners a little bit. I'm not actually gonna do a true square. I'm gonna do more of a hypocycloid shape.
I don't understand a word you just said.
If you're not familiar with that, think the Pittsburgh Steelers logo. There are those diamonds that sort of have the concave edges. I know I'm getting all scientific here.
That's not science. It isn't, just let it go.
But if I do this, then those corners will start to shrink in and become a little more square by the time they're done, as opposed to starting with a square and having it shrink to be a little bit more of a circle. It takes a little extra time and effort. You don't really have to do this if you don't want to. I just want these to...
I don't. Like, Wendy's can go fuck itself. Them, Dave Thomas, and the redheaded bitch, you can all go fuck yourself.
Look nice. For videos, it's all about the presentation. All right, there we go. There's patty number 1. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing with the second. Take the rest of your meat. Go ahead and start making your patty. Press it out to be more of a square and then form it into that hypocycloid.
One eternity later.
Whew, all right, second patty is done. That took way too long. Like I said, I'm doing this for presentation, but if you guys just want to eat it, just make a regular round burger patty. I just want these to look good on camera. All right, wash my hands one more time, then we're gonna go ahead and get our buns ready and start cooking. All right, let's get our hamburger bun ready, and let me put my wedding ring back on. And let's put a paper towel under here because I'm gonna spray it with some of this. I can't believe it's not...
It's a disposable plate.
Butter spray. Just spritz it right on there. That'll help it toast up nice and crispy.
You could just, you know,
That's all there is to it. These are ready to go on the stove. So let's go ahead and move over to the griddle and start making our burger. So I'm gonna add a little butter flavored cooking spray to the griddle and put our bun on. And I'm gonna press down on the bottom bun for sure. The top one, I might press a little bit. I don't want it to get too flat. I think the last time I made the top bun look a little flat. This is just for presentation, of course. You can smash it down as much as you want. If you want a flat burger bun, go for it. Let's see how this is looking. All right, this is good. Let me go ahead and put it on the plate. And now let's get our bacon ready, because a Baconator's gotta have bacon. And I'm not using turkey bacon, I'm using real pork bacon.
Oh, thank God. If you were going to use turkey bacon, I was going to do something.
Now, of course, bacon is high in fat, and
Probably nothing, but something.
most bacon strips are high in calories. But I found this the other day. Smith.
Oh, God, no, not that fully cooked crap. Oh, God, you were doing so well. You don't need to cook this. It's already fully cooked.
Smithfield fully cooked bacon. And when I looked at the nutrition facts, it said a serving size is 3 slices and only 60 calories. That means these are 20 calories per slice. In fact, this is what...
Yeah, but they're paper thin and taste of nothing. We're all gonna die someday.
Gave me the idea to try this. So we're gonna put 3 strips of the Smithfield bacon on the griddle. It's already fully cooked, but this is gonna get it just a little crispy. Let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. And it's already cooked, so you can see it's already sizzling up real quick. We're just doing a few seconds on each side because, I mean, this is basically good already. Few more seconds and it's done. All right, that's good. Let's go ahead and put it on a plate, on a paper towel, to help absorb a little bit of that grease that's coming out. All right, now we've got our bacon, so let's go ahead and put this aside and cook the burger patties.
Hold on, I want to do a poll. Cooking with Jack next or King Cobra? Yeah, till the end of the video to vote.
A little bit of olive oil cooking spray. And add the burgers. There we go. Oh yeah, hear that sizzle? That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing right there. I'm gonna add a little extra dash of salt and pepper on top of these. Some of this garlic salt. Try to gently sprinkle it. I don't want to go too crazy. And the black pepper. All right, good. And if you notice, the corners are already starting to shrink up just a little bit. That's why we did these as those hypocycloid shapes instead of the squares, because they're shrinking down to be a little bit more square-like. All right, we got some juices coming out here. I think there's probably a good sear on the other side by now, so I think it's just about time to flip them. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I wish you could smell this. I mean, you can if you make it yourself. I highly recommend it. So as these are finishing up, let's add our cheese and bacon. Got 2 slices of fat-free American cheese. And we're gonna take our 3 strips of bacon and just break.
Oh, come on, just buy the damn... American cheese is already fake enough.
Break them in half and put 3.
But he hasn't made that many mistakes. I'd probably give this a shot. I mean, he did add fat into it, so... Just veggie fat.
Three pieces on each one. I'm going to cover this just for a second, just to help that cheese melt a little bit more, and then we're going to go ahead and plate it. All right, let me see how that looks. There we go, nice and melted. Get that bottom bun. Get the first patty here. And there we go. We've got our Baconator ready. Let's go ahead and put some ketchup and mayo on here and eat this thing. We're using the Heinz no sugar added ketchup, 10 calories per tablespoon. You don't even have to add a full tablespoon. I'm assuming that's about a tablespoon. If you want to measure it out, measure it out. And I've got 10 grams of Hellmann's Light mayonnaise. I'm just gonna add this to the top bun. Now, if you don't like mayo, save you some calories right there. I love mayonnaise. My wife can't stand it, so she always orders her Baconators with no mayo. So if that's you, go without it, because this is 25 calories right here in the mayo. All right, and with that, our Baconator is done. Ah, look at that. That is a thing of beauty right there. Okay, I can't wait any longer. I've got to eat. Let's eat. And here it is, homemade Baconator, low in calories, low in fat, high in flavor. Just to give you a comparison, a Wendy's double Baconator is about 906.
Baconator is the exception to the pickle rule.
Calories with 66 grams of fat. This only 485 calories and 22 grams of fat. There's a third of the fat in this thing. Still over 50 grams of protein. Yeah, 54 grams of protein in this little burger right here. All right, I am hungry. I have not eaten yet today. I'm ready. Let's do this. Here we go. Oh man, that is a quality burger. Yes, this right here. Man, this just as satisfying as one from Wendy's. Honestly,
Okay, it's probably not bad, but I still think it's probably drier than a bone.
I prefer it not being as greasy. The real Baconator is so greasy, it almost makes me a little queasy. This is good. Well, I am going to enjoy the rest of my burger, and if you enjoyed this video...
All right, and looks like King Cobra has won the poll. And speaking of burger, he's making a burger of his own. Oh, boy. Oh, God, this goes on for 23 minutes?
Let's get this motherfucker started. Perfectly toasted in the toaster.
Hey, Cobra, why can't you buy buns and toast them in a pan?
We're gonna need sauce with the bottom and the bottom bun and the top bun.
Those aren't buns! Those are just pieces of toast!
Now, for our top bun, we're going to add some Jack Daniels, or excuse me, bottom bun, that. Drunk cooking with Cobra, that's always a blast, isn't it? Yeah. Trying to get the fucking camera to stay upright, but we're gonna put this stuff on the bottom bun.
Okay.
And this stuff on the top bun. Jalapeno cream cheese on the top bun. They want to make our beef. They want to add a bunch of other ingredients to it. Things you don't even know of.
What is this camera angle? Okay, you're putting it on now? You haven't even made the burger yet. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's gonna be soggier than fucking Kim Kardashian's.
Get that barbecue sauce, spread it all over the top bun.
Okay,
Bottom bun,
so
whatever, don't matter.
You haven't even made the goddamn burger yet, and you have put barbecue sauce on the bottom piece, on two of the pieces of toast. And you haven't made... So by the time the burger is done, your toast is going to be destroyed. Okay.
The way I'm doing it, I'm putting it on the bottom bun. I use the toaster to make it toasted.
Again, that's not a bun. You put some bread in the toaster.
On the bread, makes it a little bit easier to make. To our top bun, we're going to add some Philadelphia cream cheese, spicy jalapeno flavor. And let the cream cheese, oh yeah, that is nice. And let the cream cheese get to a de-thawed temperature so I can, like, you know, scoop a dollop onto the top bun there. That cream cheese is boss. Philadelphia cream cheese is really good. That jalapeno kick is nice.
Yeah, I don't mind cream cheese either, but I don't know if I put it on a fucking burger.
You know, spread the cream cheese all over the top of our toast. Get back on there, you son of a bitch. That cream cheese is at a spreadable temperature. Perfect for spreading all over the top.
All right, skip a bit. Okay, yeah, it's 80-20, all right. You can send me any type of commercials you want. Just time limit is the only thing. Dude, somebody's dying in your living room. Oh, he'll use it. Fiera, I am no bullshitting you. This guy is so gross with his food that, yeah, you might want to take some Pepto-Bismol.
I'll make 2 fat ass patties, man. This is 1/2 of that. Wrap that in some cellophane or some tin foil and stick it in your freezer so you can preserve.
I wouldn't wrap it in tin foil.
Preserve it, preserve it, preserve it.
I don't know what he does.
You know, gotta make some room for our seasoning. Make sure this big old ball of raw ground hamburger beef's ready to go. Before we add the onions and jalapenos to it, we're gonna add some seasonings. We got some cilantro.
Okay, the person is dying. Also, why cilantro?
Onion powder.
Okay, maybe going a little overboard, but whatever.
A lot of beef.
It's not the worst seasoning thing I have ever seen.
So we don't need to worry about seasoning it too much. Garlic powder.
Would you get that person a glass of water? Jesus fucking Christ, or tell them to cough up the fucking whatever they're trying to choke down.
Some black pepper.
God, new fucking strain of COVID's going on back there. Hey, are your taste buds completely fucked, dude?
That's plenty of seasoning for our beef. Now what we're gonna do next, we're gonna mix the beef together. With our hand, of course.
Oh, God, he's not even mixing it right. Ah, fuck.
Now
Dude, would you get that person a fucking Luden's cough drop or something? Ricola!
Mix all the seasoning into the beef. Okay, I take it and pick it apart. Some good old-fashioned American ground beef. Mixing the beef together.
God, what is this person doing? Fucking shots of Jack Daniels while smoking terrible weed?
Together, YouTube, real quick.
How those mixed together is still what sound mixed together to what I know it is. Being dead.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice this. He also has his rings on.
Those things, no matter how it comes out looks, it will be wild.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ, Jim Bob! Lay out the Pall Malls!
Now I'm gonna add some other ingredients. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick.
At least he washed his hands. I mean, his nail polish flaked off in there, but at least he washed his hands. Did he die? No, I'm not so lucky. Dude, get some fucking Robitussin! Something, anything, gargle with salt water!
Add just a little bit of kosher salt to it.
Why did you... That's not a little. Why didn't you add that before you mix the meat, you fucking...
Now I got some freshly chopped red onions. I'm gonna throw that in there.
Those aren't chopped. Those are chunked, my friend. Because if you want to add onion to burger, you dice the shit out of it. Otherwise, the burger's never going to hold together.
And some jalapenos.
What's he? No, no, no. Dude, would you go to the doctor? You have bronchitis or tuberculosis or something.
That was a fresh fork. And fork some jalapenos into that beef for a little heat.
Your patty is never going to stick together.
This is a lot of beef.
Like a meatloaf.
So a whole lot of jalapeno, just a little bit of jalapeno for some kick. Yeah. You pour a splash of that juice in there.
Oh my God! Oh my God, I don't know what's worse. This burger or listening to Arthur Morgan's death rattle? God! Dude, you still have raw meat on the counter.
YouTube, now I gotta mix all the jalapenos and the onions in with the beef. They're gonna patty them up on this clean plate.
You know, I will say this. At least actual Jake made shit that was presentable.
It's being getting gravy and butter and also value and it will be worth
Oh my God, does he have like a pet gorilla that's giving out a mating call?
I'm not a picky eater, good sir. Whatever God makes is what God makes.
Well, them jalapenos.
That is not gonna hold together.
Them goddamn fucking onions in that beef with that seasoning. That's gonna be really dank tubes.
Dude, your friend needs the emergency room. Video is 17 minutes. He hasn't gone more than 6 seconds without coughing. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Hold on, I have to skip a bit. Is he saving this? again. Get a... What the fuck is that? That's a burger patty. Dude, just watch my videos. I'll show you how to make a proper burger. It's not that hard. Of course you're drinking, I forget what this is called, but this fucking hipster peppermint schnapps bullshit.
Now to our pan, YouTube, we're going to add, I'm going to plug it in real quick first.
Why would you use an electric pan? You have a gas stove! Oh my god, do you... Jesus Christ, I'll buy you a cast iron pan! It's fine! Actually, the Jack Daniels barbecue sauce isn't that good. If you want to make a barbecue sauce with Jack Daniels in it, make it yourself.
Turn it on to a medium bloody heat.
It's super, super fucking sweet.
Before we do that,
Dude, I'm probably one of the last people that should say anything about appearance, but could you take a shower before you make your videos?
we're going to add some bacon up grease to our pan.
Oh, God! Okay. Dude, you don't need that much!
And you need plenty of it for those big ass panties.
Great, so we added a 1/4 pound of bacon grease. I have a strong ass stomach. This is getting me queasy. Great, guaranteed yourself a heart attack by 2030.
Medium heat.
And you're gonna add margarine. Why not add more fat? Oh my god! Dude, are you deep frying the fucking burgers? Oh, of course he ate the leftover. Why not? Fucking yeah, my diet consists of solid fat and solid margarine. I haven't heard your friend cough in 10 seconds. You might want to check on if he's still alive. Of course, his electric skillet, and he has a gas stove. Here's part 2. Wait, is this seriously part 2? What happened to putting the burger patty in? Ah, no, that's part 2. Okay, your burgers are barely holding together. You're not giving them enough time for a proper sear. And they just chunked off. Your burgers are falling apart there, Scotty. Can't hold it together, Scotty. And pressing down on the meat. But that's okay. It's being half-assed deep fried in baking grease. Dude, will you get a fucking tripod for your phone? Or whatever the fuck it is you're using to... You could buy it at Walmart, Amazon, Target.
That was a disaster.
Yeah, no shit.
The first patty I cooked fell apart, so that's what it is. The second one I made stayed together.
I don't know what the hell that thing is, but I'm not calling it a burger.
The second one's mine, but we're going to stick this hot, fresh grease with some bacon time.
With some what?
Got some cherry wood, thick cut bacon from Black Label.
God,
So
what
we're
are you
gonna
going
need
to
some
do?
bacon for these
Wipe your
burgers.
ass with it first?
I reckon maybe like 2 or 3 pieces torn in half should do it.
Well, he didn't wipe his ass, but he almost wiped his forehead with it.
Keep that heat going. We're gonna tear this bacon up.
Jesus Christ, do you think maybe this is why you've been kicked out of 900 apartments?
Straight up.
Okay, I'm seriously worried about your friend. I haven't heard him cough in a while.
Do 8 strips of bacon. This is resealable. We're going to put this back in the freezer. Washing my hands.
Wait, you got that out of the freezer? How are you able to shred? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, how has this motherfucker not died of food poisoning yet? He allowed the bacon to get up to room temperature so he could rip it apart. If it was frozen or slightly frozen, he could have cut it with a knife. That means all the germs and bacteria and blah, 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 and God only knows how old this bacon is, get activated every time he lets it get up to room temperature, and freezing does not kill them. I hope he cooks the hell out of it. I'll probably be at work when it happens.
The bacon still
Jesus, I can teach you how to make a bacon cheeseburger.
on off YouTube.
Has it, okay, hold on. Look up my Dr. Atomics double cheeseburger. That's how you properly make a burger. Oh, nope, he's still alive and still coughing. Arthur Morgan is still with us, ladies and gentlemen. What is with this bacon? Okay, this bacon looks weird. Okay, you generally don't cover bacon. Yes, it cooks quicker, but you don't get crispy.
Bacon's done. Now I'm gonna microwave it and get the cheese melted on top of each.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
One. C for step. Next. Let's do this. Bacon's ready to go. Let's make this rest of the sandwich, YouTube. Alright, let's go.
Jesus, there's an empty bottle of severe cough. It's time for you to buy another one. Or switch brands, because that shit ain't working.
Microwaving this for one whole fucking minute. No, that's bacon for my sandwich, dude. You got bacon on your sandwich. That cool? Yeah. That's bacon for my sandwich. You ain't eating that. 1 minute in the microwave.
What did he put in the micro? I don't even care.
Get that cheese nice and melted.
At this point, you know what? At this point, boys, just fucking order from Papa John's again.
Oh wait, that's not the cheese. That's the fucking bacon. It's already fully cooked. See, now that's my fucking stupidity right there.
What are you doing?
Try this again.
Oh my god, so you're gonna put...
In the microwave for 1 minute to get that cheese, all 3 slices of the pepper jack habanero.
You know, the thought of, melting the cheese while the burgers are in the fucking skillet!
Sargento pepper jack cheese melted. We're going to top it with bacon, YouTube, and some of this delicious imitation crab meats.
You're gonna add to a fucking cheeseburger. You're going to add imitation crab meat. Are you on hallucinogens? What the fuck is wrong with you?
And a splash of that barbecue sauce. I like to have my shit cool off a bit, so let's let you know after I get done assembling it, how it tastes.
I can already tell you. Dog shit.
Dude, whenever it tastes like the imitation crab meat, I'm gonna taste it like it's the imitation crab meat.
This is why not every fucking goddamn person deserves food stamps.
Just because it's a classically good burger. I should give you a compliment.
God, this burger's gonna be fucked. Yeah, it's fucked. I'm dead inside. I have died. And now he's gonna put imitation fucking crab meat. Jesus Christ. What is that thing? Here's a thought. Maybe get a job at Papa John's.
Get that bacon with some more barbecue sauce. Some Jack Daniels honey barbecue sauce. We used it. And
You used it like over an hour ago when you fucking barbecue sauce the bread that's now soggier than fucking goddamn Meryl Streep's tits.
yeah, I like this barbecue sauce. It's not a sponsor.
No! You're damn right they're not a sponsor! I think they'd rather burn the company down than sponsor you!
Well, we need to chew the fucking cheese before you do it. More extra if you like it.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this? What do you think his jacket smells like? I'm gonna go a combination of rotten salmon and weed.
Alright, sounds crunchy. Alright.
The chips are a, what are they called?
The only thing edible in this whole
Flavor
fucking
twist
thing?
from Lay's.
Honey barbecue is pretty working good though, but
We need to bring back the asylums. We need to. What the fuck? Does he just pick random shit blindfolded out of the fridge? Oh, I guess I'll do this.
This sandwich is wild and random, YouTube. Look at that fucking mess. Crab meat is delicious as always.
It's not crab meat! It's fucking cod! That's what imitation crab meat is made out of! Cod! And yes, cod is delicious. But it isn't fucking crab!
always.
YouTube, this is one wild looking barbecue sandwich. I'll have to catch you when it cools on. I'm going to crown it, so when it cool off, I'm going to flip it over so the grease don't destroy the bun. Hold on a second.
And you know, again, cod had to give their lives for this. A cow had to give their life for this. Pigs gave their lives for this. And this is what we do with our sacrifice!
This is fucking insane. You know?
It's the first thing you've said that we agree on.
Oh, fucking hell, that burger's hot on the bone. Let me ever flip it over. Some of the crab meat came off with the chips. Fuck. Get the fuck back on, you cunt. That's how we do it. It's upside down. Look at all that cheesy goodness. 2025 official Cooking Cobra video status.
I have no words. And that's kind of the end of the hour, and I have to actually go and make good food now. So I'll see everyone later. I might be on LOP a little bit later in the night. I might not. Whatever. Good night, everybody.